It was in Mombasa, not Nairobi.
Yes.
It was in Mombasa by the College and Institute of Canada.
Canada, yes.
Yes. And they awarded quite a number of us. It wasn't only myself, including Dr. Mwangi, who is here with me, who was also awarded because of the work that we are doing. We have been trying to transform TVET in the last 10 years, and surely we have been working with them, and there is somewhere where we are right now. And therefore, that College and CICAN, College and Institutes of Canada, did recognize the steps that TVET has taken in the last 10 years. Remember, it is the current president, when he was deputy president, who started the reforms in TVET. And now that he is president, we are going to even push them further because we have support right from the top. And therefore, because now since this government of William Ruto came to power, we have the support right from the top. So we are steering TVET on the fastest lane because we have the top support. And therefore, we have been recognized, and we also take that as a challenge. Like I've said, when you are recognized as a person who will do something, my friend, that puts your banner even higher to perform, not to just sit on that approach.
Thank you so much.
The government of William Ruto is about being direction in everything that we are doing. So yes, I hear there are people who have not been given certificates. Which school? Which is the school? Because we are not dealing with generalities. Tell me the school, or tell my other colleague PSS, or even the CS. Which school is still keeping the certificate? Yes, we issue circulars, but you see some people would just choose not to obey those circulars. So can I have the school? Tell me which school. Shamberere High School? Or which one? Is it that has not released the certificate? I'll get them released.
So lastly, madam.
Best as they go out there to either start their own businesses, to gain employment, or even to go out of this country to gain employment, because we as government also have all those the provisions for those who are true.
Madam, we appreciate that
the Shamberere National Polytechnic is at this level, and I am telling them once again that it is a challenge for them which they must meet, because they have to keep our certificate where it is supposed to celebrate two things. One, the elevation of the Shamberere National Polytechnic to this status and their first graduation hereafter. Today they have received the certificate as a qualification awarding institution. What that means is that the Shamberere National Polytechnic can come up with their own curricula to satisfy the challenges and the needs of this society. They then go ahead and train that curricula, they go ahead and examine, and they go ahead and certify. So what that means is that the certification of the Shamberere National Polytechnic is a nationally recognized certificate. And therefore we want to congratulate this institution for that achievement. The institutions that are declared qualification awarding institutions are rigorously assessed by the Kenya National Qualification Authority and our TVET authority. And therefore, when we are talking about them being at that status, we have done our work as government to ensure that we are certifying people who are requisite for the certification. And therefore, we have no doubt that this institution deserves that certificate. And like I said in my speech, it is not just a name. It is a challenge to them that they must stand up to what that status means. This society and Kenya as a whole is going to look up to them to ensure that they are requisitely training, they are requisitely coming up with the needed curricula. For example, this is a sugar growing area. What is the curriculum that we need to train the technical people who are going to take care of the sugar industry? The growing of sugar. Right from day one, I have been told sugar is harvested at 18 months. And along the continuum, as a country, we need to ensure that that sugar, by the time it is harvested, it is going to give us maximum production. And that is not going to happen until we have people who are technically trained, even as extension workers, the people who are going to recognize the challenging diseases in the sugarcane production, so that we have the maximum production, so that we are sugar sufficient as a country. It is the responsibility of this institution to make sure they are coming up with technically trained young people in the sugar industry and whatever else is grown around here, so that as a country we are sufficient in whichever crop that we are growing around here, among other things. I'm just giving that as an example. Certificate for which you have been trained, examined, and certified. Congratulations.
For the award of craft certificates for the academic years 2022-2025 in the following order: Agriculture and Environmental Studies, Building and Civil Engineering, Business Studies and Entrepreneurship, Computing and Informatics, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Hospitality and Institutional Management, Liberal Studies, Mechanical and Automotive Engineering. Graduates, kindly stand when your name or serial number is called, and remain standing until when the chief guest has conferred you with your certificate.
guests, please allow me to present the following 176 graduates who are trained, examined, and qualified for the award of craft certificate for the academic years 2022-2025 in the Department of Agriculture and Environmental Studies. Certificate in General Agriculture. Distinction: Acheng Esther Onyango, Achol Zakayo, Afugwa Catherine Matuko, Agenyera Wilberforce, Ajwang Winfred, Asagi Daphne, Beatrix Muronji, Biket Griffin Kanyanga, Elizabeth Cynthia Jambo, Indeche Sharon, James Kisaigu, Handa Nathan, Hatima. Chief guest, please allow me to present the following 140 graduates who are trained, examined, and qualified for the award of craft certificate for the academic years 2022-2025 in the Department of Building and Civil Engineering. Certificate in Building Technology, credit 177 to 189. Pass, serial number 190 to 217.